I like that Honduran cigar, the spirits rise. Smoke curling like ancestors whispering in the skies. Dr. Sebi in my left ear saying heal from inside. This ain't no new land, we the ones they try to deny. Before Columbus ever dreamed of ship to steer, we was building mounds, doing rituals with no fear. From Yucatan to Galveston, New Orleans near. That's a triangle of soul, but the map been clear. Second lines ain't parades, that's ancestral rights. Tambourines and feathers under full moonlight. We ain't immigrants now, we the original might. Built pyramids and bone flutes before Rome took flight. Topcatz said it loud, stop begging for permission. Our culture ain't missing, it's just deep in tradition. We ain't African cause they told us we remember the mission. The land speaks Creole, soul food and intuition, We been here through the blood and the drum, through the elders, the chants and the kiss of the sun. Smoke rise from the leaf, yeah, we talk to the sky. And the ancestors' rhythm, we never die. We been here, oh yeah, we been here. Way before they wrote their lives, we still live. It's our home, not a place we disappear. Jaheim singing true through the pain and the tears. Granny sat me down, roll something slow. Said when you puff, give thanks, let the cosmos know. I inhale the jungle, exhale the flow. Spitting stories that the textbook still scared to show. Cigar lit like a torch from ancient rites. Aromas like prayers to the Orishas at night. New Orleans ain't a torch tale, it's black divine. Where the jazz horns been time and the spirits align. Forget Columbus, we was dancing in stars. Trading turquoise, dripping culture in bars. Drums talking codes, spirits moving cars. Look close, the past ain't gone, it's just behind these stars. From Congo Square to Trammy porches, we built this land, no need for endorsements. The Mardi Gras beads ain't just for decor. That's soul armor, homie, we was gods before war. We been here through the blood and the drum, through the elders, the chants and the kiss of the sun. Smoke rise from the leaf, yeah, we talk to the sky. In the ancestors' rhythm, we never die. We been here, oh yeah, we been here. Way before they wrote their lives, we still live. This our home, not a place we disappear. Jaheim singing true through the pain and the tears. Through the blood and the drum, through the elders, the chants and the kiss of the sun. Smoke rise from the leaf, yeah, we talk to the sky. In the ancestors' rhythm, we never die. We been here, oh yeah, we been here. Way before they wrote their lives, we still live. It's our home, not a place we disappear. Jaheim singing true through the pain and the tears. We been here, oh yeah, we been here. Way before they wrote their lives, we still live. It's our home, not a place we disappear. Jaheim singing true through the pain and the tears.
Turned over time, man. What's up with it? Tapping in. Hey man, y'all have that language, shit video, we finna write that. Got a new y'all can use, man. We gonna do open panel, man. Listen, people come up. Yeah, I'm gonna retire, goddamn, from TV, man. Who in the building? Dub, what up with it, man? You take Dub in the building, man. Back house. You 305 in the building, man. Or power team in the building. One thing was sure in the building. Pretty wings. Maxwell in the goddamn building. Kiri, yeah. In the building. They eating that Miss Coco in the building. Big Man in the building. Hey, okay, hold on. All right, what we doing with it now? Popping. Overseas popping. Whip option. Know it feel real good to make it out the project. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Hey, y'all, let me know what we doing now. All right. I don't know. It's okay. Bet that. Jonathan in the building, man. Girly girl, B Win, Ties Uptown, Ace Bug. What up, though? All right, let's go and get into it, man. Let's go and get into it. How y'all feeling? Miss Juanita Bay in the building. All right, so check it. We're gonna get into it. We gonna get into it, man. And y'all get ready, man. I want y'all to come up. We trying to get some more people to build, bro. I'm done teaching, so I want to find the next teacher, goddamn, and get them a platform, man. And we're gonna bounce them out, man, and make sure they get the people to hear what they got to say. You feel me? That's how we gonna do it. Yeah, and we standing on big Indian business. B Win say OTR and on day 93. Where you at on that road, B? Indian in the building, divine angel wisdom. Hey, y'all, Bella say the audio bad. Man, they just told me that the audio was good. They said we good money, I can run it. Damn. All right, what we doing now? Y'all check me out now. Okay. They say we good now. Hey, they say y'all need to skip up in the bill. What's up with it? Urban turn up. Walking the party out. Ben. All right, man, we're gonna go and get into it. We're gonna run this content, then we're gonna bring y'all
missing piece because everybody tries to use out of Africa, colonialism, all those things. So, man, tonight we about to deconstruct all of that, and man, I'm gonna just sit back and let you cook, brother.
Right on. All right, let me figure out how to share my screen.
Share your screen automatically. Tell me if you have.
Hey, y'all, get the likes up. We short on likes. Yeah, Ben. We good? Okay. Peace to the family. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all chose to be here with me. Gang. Shout out to the fam over there, man. We represent. We got the Jags in the building tonight. All right, so the YT man who told you were African. Now, why I say that? Because some people might take it as disrespect. But my game is this here. I've been having a question on the floor for the longest. Can somebody present me somebody that looked like us, who told us, who came out with the narrative that we were from Africa? Can anybody come to me with any person before these people who constructed a hold on, Chief. I walk in the party, I been, flex on them. Yeah, nigga, I walk in the party and I been. Say, man, I got some news y'all can use, man. Hey, check me out, family. I don't know what y'all niggas got going on. Hold on, man. Yeah. Hey, I done fucked the box up, man. Don't worry about it. I'll give y'all a new box. I got coconut oil all on this motherfucker. Yeah, man, I got that coconut oil all on this motherfucker. Anyway, this how we gonna do it, man. Yeah, man. I got some news y'all can use, man. Man, somebody said something about my quality the other day, man. Come on, man. Don't do me like that, man. Say, man, I dropped them racks. Hey, man, when we bring it out, man, I'm got some racks on the floor, man. I got the motherfucking racks on the floor. You hear me? Say, man. Somebody said, hey, man, you need to make sure your quality good if you gonna sell some high dollar shit. And I'm thinking like, damn, nigga, do you know I'm paying high dollar? Nigga, I got my own motherfucking shoebox. And that bitch smell like Foot Locker. You hear me? Boy, I feel like it smell like Foot Locker in this bitch. Uh-oh. Man, stop. What's going on, man? I can't be standing on big Indian business. And I ain't got no money, man. I'm dropping them racks on the floor, man, when I come through this bitch. You hear me? Nigga, I done got a shoe deal. And I'm going to tell you, nigga, y'all say, man, I got a motherfucking shoe deal. And I ain't even finna sell shoes no more. I had dropped them watermelon motherfuckers and them Tar Heel joints. Yeah, them North Carolina. Them Carolina Blues, them hoes for my toes. You hear me? Them hoes for my toes though, man. My people and them, they hit me the next day. Cause I'm like, man, I can get off them hoes. Man, them niggas hit me. Hey man, you ready to re-up? Shit. So yeah, man, they didn't drop me from the shoe deal, man. Somebody said something about some quality around this motherfucker. Say, man, do you know we started on big Indian business around this bitch, man? Yeah, sure. We standing on big Indian motherfucking me business. On gang. On gang. Yeah. Let's put these to the side, man. Oh, shit. I walk in the party I've been. What's up with it, Dana Berry? Dana Berry, can we get a picture with you in your shoes, man? Can we get a picture of you in your shoes? Yeah, man. We got the socks to go with it, man. They talking about quality, nigga. I don't know, man. The Big Chief gonna drop them racks. Nigga, them racks on the floor, man, when we standing on Indian business. Hold on, we finna get to the goddamn me, Bill. I want y'all to dig this shit here for real, though. Hey, I should have dropped this bitch on the scale so y'all can see how heavy this motherfucker is. You? Yeah, so y'all can see how heavy this is, man. Yeah, man. Everything big Indian business, man. What is you? Everything big Indian business. Say, man, Hold on. Yeah, these Jones right here, they yeah, it's on the floor. But watch this here. We got the short sets coming with it. These mine. You see that BCU right there? These mine. These bitches so thick. I walk in the party, I been. Big Indian. Big Indian what? Chief Big Indian motherfucking business, nigga. All on the dick print. Yeah, say all on the dick print. That's really standing on Big Indian business right there. Yeah, man, I want to tell y'all nigga, y'all wrong in the motherfucker, man. They done dropped me from the shoe program. Cause yeah, you niggas ain't supporting. And I'm like, damn, nigga, when y'all gonna get another Indian shoe around this bitch? Never. Nigga, I got a shoe deal, and then, man, them hoes just dropped me from the motherfucking shoe program, nigga. You niggas ain't supporting. Supporting something that's for y'all. I don't give a fuck. I got my suit. Dana Berry, you got yours? Yeah, nigga, we got our shit, nigga. We laced up. But y'all ain't got y'all. So it's cool. You know what I'm saying? And somebody said something about the price. Nigga, I'm at least trying to break even. The fuck? I'm at least trying to break even, niggas. Don't say that you don't know how much I done spent for this shit. And if it was cheap, everybody had a motherfucker. Gang, I'm talking about everybody have a shoe deal, nigga. All right, back to the bubbles. A format or blueprint to Africanize us. And someone, you know, smart person to say, well, why would they do it? Well, it's the land under the feet. We know that they're not from here. They told us we weren't from here. Our family told us we were from here. We know we sitting on land. We know even if we're in the city, if someone passed, we gotta go to the country to bury them. These things go unnoticed. But we're gonna walk through, and this is always, and I'm gonna show this has always been a battle of genealogy, which is your family tree, you, knowledge yourself, the book of you. People taught us to be historians. In today's age, I always like to say that the days of the master teacher is over because now we're historians. Everyone has a testimony. You have a mother and father, and you have a story. You come from somebody. And if you from America, if you go find that history, then you're talking about American history. But let's walk and talk through this science game. Now, when we come out, we have the evolution of human migration out of Africa theory. Why does everyone think everyone from Africa that's melanated? Well, because it's a theory that was proposed. Now, the out of Africa theory only established in the 90s. 1990s. A lot of people older than this. So my bad, y'all. Shout out to the homie. Who was that? One thing for sure, say why we can't get the blue one. Man, that was the whole point. You feel me? Of me running the play, but I done got kicked out the shoe program, man. Yesterday price ain't today price, man. So I got them. I had got the watermelon joints made already in the Carolina blue ones, but niggas ain't even support on the project I just did, bro. I dropped some real racks on that, and so nah, man, I feel like a nigga fucked over me. So yeah, I'm just gonna shut it down from there, man. I got other shit coming up too, man. And all of that is for the paradigm, bro. It's like I got some genealogy shit coming up, man, because that's the number one thing. Everybody always, you know, hey, Chief, I need help with my genealogy. Man, I can't sit there and do everybody's genealogy, so I need to come up with a way, you know what I'm saying? Then if we get genealogists, you know, we want to make sure they there tomorrow, next year, all this type, you know, but that ain't realistic. So I came up with a play. We dropped the genealogy book. You know what I'm saying? We dropped the genealogy book. A lot of people supported, a lot of people didn't. And so I'm just tired of coming up with motherfucking shit that I gotta put my time, my effort, and my money into, man. I'm putting my money where my mouth is, but niggas ain't supporting. You feel me? So it's like the Indian is their own worst enemy, man. You know, I don't know if it's just some, you know, nigga come on this hoe and help a nigga pass time shit. I'm too far beyond this shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Yeah, I just rather kill the play, man, before I didn't goddamn me go out here and put my money on some shit and niggas ain't supporting. You feel me? I just feel like that was a live opportunity, man, and you know, it was a blessing that a nigga even got the opportunity. You feel me? Some shit works, some shit don't. You feel me? So, but I ain't gonna be no damn fool and keep putting my money in the shit and it, you know, and it don't work. You feel me? Now, if I had the motherfucking live supporting cash, or if these Indians was really standing on Indian business,
then yeah, hell yeah, we can run it. We can go every color. I can come ask y'all niggas what color y'all want to do, and we can go with the move. But nah, man, I'd be a damn fool to sit here and just keep throwing my money in the shit. Bro, you know how many outfits I got? I got so much of every goddamn thing, man. Watches, nigga, motherfucking frames, all type of shit. Niggas don't support. Niggas sitting back, want a nigga to drop some shit out the sky for them or give a nigga a dollar store price. You know what I'm saying? A Payless shoe price or some shit. Man, I don't sell Payless shoes, man. So now, that's why, big homie, but it was my intention to, you know what I'm saying, get all flavors out. But if a nigga ain't supporting that, and I know my shit hard, you know what I'm saying? I know the quality lies, you feel me? And I know how much I didn't put in it. Because to keep it gangster, if I would have had to pay the whole ticket, the real ticket, I wouldn't even done it. I was hollering at OGB Nose, man, and I was telling him I had name dropped Kyrie Irving. You feel me? I told the nigga Kyrie Irving was my cousin, man, and that's how I even got to play. You feel me? And he like, man, I'm gonna give you a shot. You feel me? And I got the shot, and that bitch ain't go in. So nah, man. So we out for that. You did. But you know, one day, you know what I'm saying, just not today, man. When we get some Indians who on standing on real Indian business, you know, and I even held it back from nigga. It was other Indians like, hey man, what's up on the shoe? And I'm like, man, I'm gonna save them whole for the BCU family. I don't know why I do that. Now I'm looking for them niggas. Hey, homie, didn't you say you needed a shoe? Yeah. Nah. You know, these niggas that come look a nigga in the face, man, and don't give a fuck. You know, we got a pyramid tour coming up. It's a possibility that we don't even do that shit, right? Because we need a certain amount of people to be there in order to get the private trip. So if that don't go, I'm just not even fucking with it no more. You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing no more trips, tours, or get-togethers, or none of that shit. And just keep it, because I'm gonna tell you the real, homie. This shit is some internet shit to most motherfuckers, right? It's an internet game, homie. Yeah, we done did 20 pop-outs, homie. I done did solo. I just come back from this weekend, homie, I just went to another pyramid this weekend. And it's like, by me being the only motherfucker doing it, the majority rule, homie. Like, most niggas that's on this Indian shit is on the internet. And so when niggas come out here and say, man, that y'all on some internet, y'all got some internet shit going on, this shit only real on the internet, I'm damn near finna give a nigga a thumbs up, homie, because that's what it look like. It's some internet shit, man. You it shouldn't be that hard to get niggas out, man. We're a bounce-sided nigga city, and they still can't make it. You know, where I'm at right now, homie, in my life, man, I understand. But me being the only nigga out here pushing the line like that, man, and trying to get niggas together and let niggas know how I feel, and we really make some shit real, homie, I just gotta be honest with myself, man. This shit looking like some internet shit. Like a motherfucker. I ain't tripping, because nigga, we done 2 pyramid tours, nigga, and it ain't nothing but 2, but it's more effort than anybody else than put in the shit. You feel me? So I'm cool, homie. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? And I could have been said that. Nigga still trying to make a way out of no way. But I'm cool, man. It's all good. I went out there this weekend, man, and enjoyed myself. You feel me? And that was my first time going to that pyramid. Climb that motherfucker and everything. So, but shout out to Richie Rich, man. Me and him spoke about a pyramid tour. I'm at the point to where I probably won't even tell niggas that we even having the motherfucking tour, and I just bounce out there with them. It ain't got to that motherfucker. That's how deep this shit ain't got. I probably don't even come and say, hey, look at Indians, we going to, nah, homie. I fuck around and just bounce out, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, don't even say nothing. Tell Rich, hey, don't even tell niggas I'm coming. And then just fly out there, man. You did? So that's where I'm at, because it's like, damn, homie, I'm giving too much effort, nigga. And it's nothing. So if it's nothing, then I just leave it at that. Because I feel like when niggas ready, they'll let me know. You know what I'm saying? Versus me coming out here and saying, hey, homie, this a play. What we doing? And niggas ain't on that. You feel me? If niggas on some log in, come play Indian on the internet shit, then that's where we at with it. You feel me? And it's no hard feelings. It ain't nothing. It's just maybe in 5 years or some shit. You know what I'm saying? That should be cool and player to go out and pop out and bounce out and have a real representation. Because nigga, when I came in the game, I just came here and put some paint where it ain't, man. And you know, even then, all of the tools we done had, that was cool. Niggas bounced out, but that shit should have been liver than that. You know what I'm saying? But a nigga blessed because we still had them opportunities, though. You feel me? And we still got together, and that shit was the best shit in the world. You feel me? But I'm cool, bro. I go out here and play mercenary, because niggas gonna hear me. Hey, Chief, come through. Let's do this. Let's do that. And I'm with it. I ain't got to say shit to nobody. You feel me? And that's why I'm here right now, man. And like I say, no hard feelings, man. This should be child's play. During the debate as the age of modern human, the development of genetic analysis tools in the 1980s helped scientists grow a track to the out of Africa hypothesis. Matches between DNA of living human and fossil remains verified Homo sapiens evolved several 100,000 years ago on African soil. New evidence continued to swing the pendulum of knowledge about human origin between these theories. It's theories that keep gaining steam. One era of believe it, and then they'll find out it's fake, they'll move on to the next. But what I'm saying, the game is of colonization is religion and science. Through religion, they're gonna enslave your mind and your spirit. Science is going to become the authority to rewrite the story of all indigenous people who came in contact with these people pushing this agenda. Tonight we're gonna walk and talk. Man, it was a wise man once said, all religion, arts, and sciences are branches of the same tree. His name was Albert Einstein. So if people don't know, the oldest national scientific institution in the world is called the Royal Society. Anything about science on any type of level is gonna have to go through the hands of them. It was a guy that looked like us, King Charles II. When he was restored to the crown, 1660, he, you know, Sir Francis, there was a lot of people around him. I'm sorry, Newton, them, a lot of these people. Now, it was a guy named Robert Bowl who started it. They called it the Invisible College. This is shit people that like us shouldn't even know about. But it happened by people that look like us, as King Charles is the Black Boy King. We'll walk and talk about that later. Now, methods out of this will come as tools of colonization or authority to rewrite over indigenous people will be archaeology. Often termed anthropology, I'm sorry. Anthropology, it termed past studies of human activities through investigation of physical evidence. It is considered a branch of anthropology in North America, Asia. But in Europe, archaeology is viewed as a discipline in its own right, a group under other related disciplines such as history. So anthropology and history is different, because anthropology is science, again, a tool that is used to give you the authority to write over indigenous people history. Now, when they say they're using disciplines such as history, you got to remember, if you're talking about history, you're talking about humans. History is the record keeping of human experiences that have taken place. Bars. Let's walk. So the father of anthropology, Bernardino, he was down up in Spain, what they call Mexico. Today they call it Mexico. Well, he was amongst the first to develop a method, strategy, gathering, validation of knowledge of indigenous New World cultures. A lot of people don't know, they talk about Africa, but all the studies of everything is gonna come from America. It is the study of anthropology. So much later, the scientific discipline of anthropology will formalize the method of ethnographic as a scientific research strategy for documenting the beliefs, behavior, roles, and relationships and worldviews of another culture. So they are examining other cultures, they're learning things about them, and then they'll use their title of anthropology or science to write over them as an authority. Now, his research method and strategies validated information provided for informing the methods and strategies of modern ethnography. Things like this, Darwin, the missing link, and through Africa.
Mike T.
So, Walter Neves, this is a source that a lot of American people use. I don't like science, so this is my game. They play the fence. So he did studies on human skeletons in the New World. Now, through the New World, he talked about North Asians, and he also spoke about South Americans. They were similar to Australians, Melanesians, Sub-Saharan Africans, all of this talk, which may be true, but he come back and say that South African, Paleo, Melanesian groups supported hypothesis that two distinct biological populations could have colonized the New World, right? So he leaving ground open for the Native Americans to run their play, but we'll get to that later. Well, it come up with a fossil called Lucia, the oldest fossil found in America, but they said it was destroyed in the fire. This is science. These are the games that they play. Why do you say that? Because like I said, science and religion go together. So Lucia, and they say she got her name from Lucy, the 3.2 million-year-old ancestor found in Africa. We're gonna talk about her, which is the oldest known human remains recovered in the Western Hemisphere, Idaho. They radiocarbon dated in 91 to 10,000 years. But what's interesting about it is that, one, the museum is going to go up in flames. For two, it's going to be found in the cave, what they call a rock shelter, but you look at rock shelter, it is a shallow cave. So just like it said burned down in the fire, well, you had the story of Osceola, my family member, who was the most recognized Seminole Indian in history. And they said that Wheaton speared his head, cut his head off, and sold it to a guy named Valentine Mott. But it was destroyed later in the fire. Wow. So, yeah, this is the game that religion and science. This is what happens when somebody gets the power of the pen. But right here in my genealogy, we don't call him Osceola. His name is William Powell. Wow. William Powell. And they like to say, well, what's his Indian name? Well, we got to back up off of that talk, because he's a Powell, and this is in 1800, so it's not that far back. The family bloodline, we can go all the way back. My grandma wears the surname is much. So I wanted to go see about this. They had him locked up. I went down to Fort Moultrie in Florida, and I want to go check it out. And I was looking for a few things. I ain't gonna say too much. I'm gonna leave it for my Seminole bill and for me, when I show the reservation, me down in Big Cypress in Florida. But anyway, the skull is the oldest human fossil in America was found, and the debris of Brazil National Museum where it burned down in September. So. Yeah, man, when you burn it up, the evidence gone.
That's right.
So now I get to control the story even more because now I'm the primary. Check. All right, let's walk. So It reminded me of something in religion.
Hey, get the lights up, get the lights up.
The Mormons, Joseph Smith. So you had a team, BYU, of who? Archaeologists, this science. So through their archaeology, since in Manchester, John Smith said he found some gold plates inside with a writing on it in a cave where Jesus and them told him to go look. An angel told him to go look. So you got BYU, which is the Mormons. Brigham Young took over after Joseph Smith moved them over into Utah, where they did do an indigenous enslavement of the UT people that was there, who were also melanated people. That's another story. But what's interesting about this is that on the walls and the ceiling was covered with ancient traces, and they suggested the cave had been visited many times in the past. On top of the flat stone resembling an altar, they found what looks like a book made of metal plates. So you got Professor Abraham Jones from BYU Archaeology, and his science allows them to keep this story going.
Get the lights.
To say now they've discovered in the 90s that they found the gold plates in the cave. Who else found 8 records in the cave? Can I get an amen? Islam origins found in the cave. Prophet Muhammad received his revelation from an angel, Gabriel, just like Joseph Smith got his from Moroni. So Muhammad first received his revelations 609 CE in the cave. Mount Hira in Mecca. Muslims regard the Quran as the most important miracle of Muhammad. No, not to the Hebrew faith, shout out to them, but this story is the story that keep going and keep going. The Dead Sea Scrolls, shout out to the Hebrews. But in 1947, the Dead Sea Scrolls is among the most important finds in history and modern what? Archaeology. Again, this science. We're gonna walk and talk today. But it was found in the cave. So it's like I said, religion and science go hand in hand. Now, it also is scientific racism. For people, our people anyway in the Americas, because we're gonna show that the initial thought, even the first archaeology, all of these things are happening in America. They're studying the people and their culture, their ways. And that's how everything we do get an African twist on it. They'll tell us that we eat soul food, black eyed peas, okra, and all of these things. And then they'll tell us in the slave story narrative that they brought it over and braid in their hair. They braided the hair and put rice and okra seeds and all of this here in to bring it over, because you can't find it on the record, on the manifest. You can't find on those items. But okay, anyway, that's another story. Now, scientific racism, Carl Linnaeus, he's the guy that's gonna create race. He's gonna establish something called taxonomy, and this is where they get the race theory. Taxonomy is scheme classifying, identifying organisms that were developed by Carl Linnaeus, 18th century. And this is where they start to classify people. Another one is craniometry. The measurement of the skull and facial structure developed when in the 19th century. All of this is recent, and it assumed new importance when in the 1970s, 80s. Circle that, because we're going to come back to that, because that's when it's going to get hot. That's when it's going to get popping. In the 1970s and 80s, human and pre-human fossils greatly predated such previous finds. Craniometric studies of prehistoric skulls and faces. Now, where did this come from? Well, it comes from a guy by the name of Samuel Morton. Samuel Morton wrote a book called Cranium America, and it was 78 illustrations of skulls and bomb heads, bullet skulls, and he did the work on who? Native Americans, American Indians. All right, not on the West Coast. This was in the Southeast. Seminoles and Uchis and Gualis and Yamasis and the Carolinas. He doing work on them between the wars of 1811, 1816, the Seminole Wars. These are the people. So he's gonna send his books to Europe and around the world, but the first study of cranes and all that will start in America with Cranium America. But it is considered scientific racism. So Morton, the leading figure in this, they believe that various races were in fact separate species. though they use hard scientific data, they use no hard scientific data to support these claims. And so their things was to say that after them likes up, that thing skeptical right here in contrast, and skeptical Morton conclusion could the data published Morton determines Morton not only made fundamental statistical errors in his analysis, but he manipulated the data in his to support his theory of superiority of white people when the data in fact did not. So this use of skull, they tried to say, well, if your head is smaller, we had smaller skulls in them, which means we were inferior to them. They were smarter than us. So right here, this is the book Cranium America. In the back of the book, he laid out a weak apology. This work has not composed to the retirement which favorable investigation and reflection in the contrary. You to bear witness. I pursued the miscontinued of exotic professional life. He went on, this must be my apology if the work now I submit to public do not embrace our material, which are called for in such order taken. He wrote that, I am, my dear, your obligated friend and servant, Samuel George Morton. But he's in Philadelphia, so he's gonna start it. This is Harvard Library. Later, they have to come back and apologize. Scientific racism. Since people were enslaved, brought to this country, promoters of racism, white supremacy have co-opted authority in science justifying racial inequality. Pseudo-scientific methods, they call it pseudo. We don't have to. Why are we indulging in this? But it's gonna be the connection that's gonna tie us to Africa. Let's walk and talk. Proving white biology superiority in Floyd social studies used to show inherent racial characteristics still influence society today. One of the most effective tactics used to justify anti-black racism and white supremacy been scientific racism. This is why I don't deal with the science. Through the years, scientific racism has taken many forms, all with the goal of doing what, family? Co-opting the authority of science as an objective knowledge to justify racial inequality. They use it as a tool, but they talk about in 1619 when the first enslaved people were brought over here to the States. Well, the 1619 project talked about that as Hannah comes here and said that the 30 to 20 captives of Africa were traded to Virginia. But when we go to the primary source, it says that 20 odd Negroes had been purchased in the West Indies. So this transatlantic slave trade story is a American in trade. So it's going to be an intra-trade or domestic trade in the Americas, Spanish America and North America. But let's walk and talk. So in the 19th century, scientists, they posed human races, a theory that was supported by pseudo-scientific methods. It was craniometry, the measurement of human skulls. So they say this shit is, that the cranes are pseudoscience because it was supposedly to prove that white people were biologically superior to blacks. So anybody that's pushing out of Africa, you are in bed and directly, an accessory to colonization, family. And it's that easy. Because early statistical health data was weaponized against Black Americans in the late 1800s, as it used to claim proposed to diseases destined to extinction. Now, paleontology, another one, they're gonna use is scientific racism, which is the study of life on Earth based on fossils, remains, plant, animals, fungi, bacteria, single cell living, and things that have been replaced by rock material and presence of organs preserved in the rock. Well, that come from George's Cuvier. Now, he himself, he came at a time where he wanted to rule out evolution and produce new species, believing they followed after catastrophes. So you get dinosaurs. But in this system, you get the Negro race is marked by black complexion. Crispy, jelly, compressed cranium, and flat nose. The projection of the lower parts of the face, thick lip, evidently approximately
to the monkey tribe. So this is why they say we going back to Lucy, we the monkey. Now, one of Cobra's pulpits is a guy named Frederick Tideman. He was one of the first people to make scientific racism, and he argued on the basis of craniometrics and the brain measurements taken from Europeans and black people. All right, now as a term of scientific racism denotes the contemporary historical theories that employ anthropology, anthrometry, craniometry, and disciplines in fabricating anthropology. Now, in the 1980s to 1930s, scientific racism was thus coming during the new imperialism period. And now we have a statement from the AAPA, statement on race and racism, where they say the Western concept of race, oppression, discrimination, it does not have its roots in biological reality, but in policies of discrimination. Because of that, over the last 5 centuries, race becomes social reality that structures societies and how they experience the world and regard race as real as is racism, and both have real biological consequences. So they came out and made their apology. The Paleontology Society, this is their site. They say the United States was built on the foundation of white supremacy, and systematic racism and oppression continue to expand in many ways, negatively impacting the lives of people of color. Now, they even spoke about the how paleontology, also the Paleontology Society asks our members to take a direct anti-racism action that supports Black people and promote equality. So right there, why are our people tied to it and how they're going to get tied to it? We get to it. When we heard of Darwin's going to come with a theory of a missing link, okay? And the ancestor had yet not been identified, the ape hominid that occurred 6 to 10 million years ago. Well, through history, we're going to have people who take their shot at it. I found it. I got it. I'm the guy. And in science, they're going to go with it and ride with it. This is one. They had something called the Pit Down Man. 1912, Charles Dawson, an amateur archaeology. Okay, this archaeology, boy, I keep telling you. The archaeology claimed to have discovered the missing link between ape and man. He found a part of a human skull. All right, well, in 1912, it became a fraud. 1953, they discovered more hominid fossils, the application of fluorine analysts, and the work of autonomous and archaeological exposed the Pit Down Man as a hoax. But for 40 years, they believed it. The years of the skull of the Dung Man was considered genuine and hindered understanding of human evolution, supported by the biased view that the large brain led to the evolutionary way toward humans. And then they found out it was a hoax. Well, we got something Lucy Lou. Now, Lucy was said to be found in 1974. Got pulled up in the Range Rover. Usually he takes one way, and they're looking for this missing link. And he said, you know what, let's go this way today. Usually we go that way, let's go this way today. And he looked down and found Lucy. Just that simple. Not only that, but they even take it a little too far when they say new evidence revealed that the famous fossil human ancestor Lucy, scientists died falling from a great height. So they say Lucy fell out of a tree. They're able to identify that this monkey fell from a tree 2 million years ago, 3 million years ago. Let me come over to, let me see if he edited this part out. He ain't put no. Right here, I'm at the Anthropology Museum. And when I walk through the door, guess who I see?
A bald head bitch named Lucy.
Archaeology.
His mic low. I couldn't hear. We find Lucy. Damn, my bad, bro. I couldn't even hear him. Yeah.
It's showing up white on the screen for some reason.
See, they not. You can't see the screen. I put a white slide there to let me know. Oh man. Okay. Oh, okay. Let me get out of here then.
Come on, Chief.
Hey, get them likes up, y'all, while I pull this up.
All right.
I know what happened. Some love, go. Or is it cool? We got enough time?
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, bet. So look, while I'm lacing up, my bad, y'all. In the chat,
I just
we gonna do it like this here though. We gonna go get Lucy. All right, so boom.
I see it now. Yep.
Hey, look out, John. I'm finna put some more shit on there, man. I got like 6 joints, right? I'm gonna put this motherfucker up there. Hold up. Hey, y'all tap that like button out there. God damn, gang. Y'all know you just had it. Oh, that's I was on my laptop here for hold on. Let's do this. Hey, look at family. Y'all tap that like button, man. This how we coming. I'm gonna put this up there. I'm gonna put that take the bitch out of mute.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Ancient art.
It's out here, I know a lot
Lesson 2. The copper colored people of America. Evidence of melanated tribes in America before European contact. Now, contrary to mainstream narrative, historical records, archaeological findings provide substantial evidence that melanated tribes existed throughout the Americas long before the arrival of Europeans. Ancient art and statues, many ancient carvings, and murals found in Mexico, South America, Caribbean depict individuals with broad nose, full lips, and dark skin tones. So even through the art, down there, majority of the art is going to be melanated Mayans. Contrary to, Google, contrary to armchair scholars, contrary to the educational system in America.
What's up, baby? Oh, fucking right. Got some Jaguars out here. Hold on, we're gonna go holler at you. We're gonna come through there and tap in. Y'all right? The baddest one. Hey, you out, my love. This is pre-Hispanic Mayan offers right here. She getting offers to the guard. And you can see she's dark complected. And that's why they're gonna let you know that it's pre-Hispanic. Say, little bird, let me get over here with you, fam. How you feeling? Nah, come here, bro. Don't run from me, man.
Do you have any relationship to the moon goddess?
She is the moon goddess. So she depicted with a rabbit. Right here, she depicted with a seashell, but a lot of times she depicted with a rabbit. She also is a fertility god.
You know who the Greek moon goddess is?
What's her name? Oh, okay. Who else they got? Is it?
Whoa!
She is a moon deity. So you have Ishtar, Inanna, who's popular behind the rabbits and the eggs and the Easter and Ishtar and BS, right? But we have Ishel. She's a lot of time depicted with a rabbit. You'll see her with a seashell as here, and you also see her on the moon. What I like about her though is she is the Jaguar goddess. She's the Jaguar goddess. And y'all see she has the serpent on her head. Wisdom, protector of knowledge. Protector of sacred knowledge. Ishel, IXCHEL. Sound like she from the hood, huh? When the elementary with John. Shell, motherfucking that fine ass shell.
Well, first-hand European accounts As described earlier, explorers frequently describe the indigenous people as copper color, indicating a dark-skinned population. Now, tribal names and oral histories, many indigenous tribes have oral histories that link them to their land for thousands of years, contradicting the idea that they may have migrated from other continents. Very important. We're going to speak about that. The widespread presence.
All right, yeah. That's one of them joints that I gotta put up there on that what you call them. All right, that work. Hey, look, check me out. Hey, I dropped the link down there, man. I want to get an open panel, man. Hey, we looking for some teachers, man. Y'all see, we just had Big Shit come through the other day and lay down some shit. I played a joint with Reek on there. So yeah, man, I'm trying to get y'all into it. What Creek, where you at, man? Geechee hit me, say he building too, man. So I said, man, you know what? We're gonna run an open panel, man, and I'm gonna get the fam up here and I'm gonna let them teach, man, and yeah, so I want to get them a platform, man, and I can take them around and get them on other channels and all this type of shit. And yeah, I'm kicking back. You feel me? I ain't even got a feel for it no more. You feel me? This is my next play right here, man. And I really can turn up right now with it. Yeah, so all right. This my people just let me know that the dress is done by goddamn time. But yeah, the dress is done, so that's how we coming. I'm gonna show y'all something too right here. Can y'all see that motherfucker? That's that BCU wellness, man. BCU wellness. Yeah. Got Rex on Rex. BCU wellness. Damn, I hate y'all can't see it good. Yeah, so this is what we doing right here, man. Health is wealth, man. We on some health shit. And yeah. We done moved over to wellness, man. So this the play I'm gonna be on right here, man. The teaching and all that shit, I done done it. Damn near everything you can talk about in the Indian game, I done touched on it. So right now, I just feel like it'll I gotta wait till the game catch up to what the nigga didn't put down. And then it'll probably make sense. But right now, man, this is internet shit. And I'm cool on it. You know, I'm cool on it. Trying to bring everybody together and all that shit, man. I'm cool on it. Do I want to see it? Yeah, but I let somebody else have that headache. Like motherfuckers. It ain't even worth it. You know, I didn't put my money where my mouth is. I ain't just talk the talk. I didn't walk the motherfucking walk. Literally, nigga, didn't walk that bitch. So, yeah, man, I'm on my health shit, man. We taking BCU to another level. What I like about this right here is I ain't seen nobody with this one. So basically, this joint right here, this is a parasite cleanse, right? This is a dietary supplement for parasite cleanses. Shout out to Dane. The other day, Dane say he be using oregano oil. I got oregano oil in here. So my main ingredients is This is an anti-parasitic cleansing. So my main ingredient is black walnut, wormwood, and clove. Now that ain't the only thing in this joint, right? But them the main ingredient. So when you're doing a parasite cleanse, man, you have to use a binder, what they call a binder, right? So you can wash out the eggs. The eggs, a lot of times the parasites, you can kill the worms, but they'll drop eggs inside the body as well. And the number one thing for diseases out here, man, is parasites, homie. And if you see, you know, a lot of people out here, man, they got, you know, the big stomachs. I can say it because I tripped out. But we got to understand something, man. The food is fake, fam. The government is really fucking over us. Now we know that most of the fruit and shit out here ain't got no, they don't even come with seeds. Cucumbers, grapes, watermelon, different shit like this here, man, so on and so forth. You ain't even getting the seed out of them. You know, these motherfuckers so caught up, not only just preserving, you know what I'm saying, or having longer shelf life, they're literally trying to eliminate your ass through the food. And we living in a day right now with everybody on their phone and they just scrolling. And ain't none of that shit they scrolling on is giving them no type of education on how to live. You know what I'm saying? The meat is fucked up. The meat is bad. You go to the, even if you go to the meat market, bro, a lot of the time, man, it's everybody is trying to get more for less. You feel me? So we done got weaned off of the farming, weaned off of gardening, you know what I mean? And a lot of people having health problems and shit like that at younger ages. And this shit all stemming from the food, man, and the lack of education, homie. And in the States, we have more obese people than any motherfucking body. So now it has been, listen, I want y'all to do this for me. Those out there in the world, man, just pass by, just keep your eye open and see how many men look like they pregnant. All right. Now I know the women, we ain't finna get on the women to cuss my ass out. We ain't getting on them. I let the women, you know, talk about the women. But on some gangster shit, walk down the street, man, and see how many people, how many men got a big stomach. I do this shit every day. I be counting them. On game, bro. Because a lot of people, the food, niggas not breaking down the food, bro. Niggas digestion system is shot. You know, then on top of that, niggas drinking alcohol and all this type of, man, nigga shit is shot, homie. And a lot of people don't even understand they living with parasites, bro. And you ain't even getting no nutrients or none of that shit. That's the whole, you know, that's the whole reason why you eating, for the nutrients. And so we living in a day, nigga got skinny arms, skinny legs, but you got a pot belly. Belly all in your back. Belly all in your back. Nigga talking about that water weight. Nigga, you would have drowned by motherfucking now, nigga, if that was water weight. Hey, you mean that water? Nigga, you would have drowned. You walking around with a whole ocean in you, man. Nigga stomach 30, 40 pounds by a goddamn self. Nigga got a 2-year-old, a toddler. Nigga carrying around a toddler around this motherfucker, man. But low energy, homie. You know, bloated, you know, women on water pills and shit like that, man. It's crazy, homie. And so this joint right here, I designed it because most people, if you get a parasite cleanse, you know what I'm saying? Let's say even if you're using herbs, you know, they'll still say, well, you need a binder, you know, chlorophyll or some shit like that, right? And even if you know, I be seeing people that's selling it online, they'll have one, and then you got to come back and you got to buy a binder. Nah, man, squash outlet. I got everything in one. I got an all-in-one. You hear me? I got an all-in motherfucking one, nigga. Square business. You ain't and we ain't even finna pop you like that and make you spend all of that money. You dig? So It's affordable. To be honest, niggas need to cleanse multiple times. How fucked up the food is, especially if you eat meat and seafood, and you know what I'm saying? Nigga, your ass need to, you got cravings and shit late at night and anytime, really. You feel me? Like, you wake up hungry. Nigga, you ate before you went to sleep last night, then you woke up, you was still hungry. So, nah, man, yeah, man, we got that BCU wellness, you did. Hey, check me out, homie. Hey, y'all pull up on the panel, fam. Y'all pull up on the panel. But yeah, you know, that's what I'm on now, man. I'm letting niggas have this Indian shit. And I'll wait till the game catch up, man. Then I'll bounce out and then we can do that. But right now, I didn't shit. Well, this is my 6th year. Hey man, say man. Hey, the link down there, man. Y'all pull up, bounce up. Boom, boom, boom. Shout out to Joe 47, man. Texas Triangle in the building, man. Appreciate that love, OG. And who else we got on the block? John with a 50 piece. Appreciate that love. All right. So yeah, man. They say what it's called. Well, I ain't dropped it yet. I got it. Then in the house. I was gonna drop it Friday. I gotta get my commercials and all that shit there done. You did. But it's called BCU Wellness Anti-Parasite Cleanse. Doug, what up, Doug?
Peace and love, Big Chief.
Man, what's the goddamn deal, family?
Man, you know, on the clock. But, you know, I just wanted to tap in, you know what I'm saying? Tap into the BCU world. Peace and love,
Man,
you already know.
Hey, hold on, man. I like them shades, man. What you got
You
on?
already know, nigga.
Okay.
You already know, BCU. You already know, man. It's all love, man. The Indian way.
For sure.
Yes, sir. But shit, man, I just tapped in, man. I just want to spread love, and you know what I'm saying? I'm in the background, though.
I appreciate you, big homie.
Yes, sir. Peace and love. Appreciate you, my dude.
In a real way. Yeah, we finna get this health shit popping, man. Yeah, I'm down 28 pounds right now, man. And feeling good. I'm finna tone it up, get right. Damn, what I was looking for. I had boom, boom, boom. Where my shit at, man? Yeah, man, I was fucking with Soul Food Vegan. He like, hey man, we need to do he say, man, we need to do a wellness retreat. I'm like, yeah. So he go the joint right here, man. He go the joint right here. This in Mexico. It's in Tulum. Is it Tulum? I think it's in Tulum. It's either in Tulum or RM in Mexico. It's in RM or Tulum. Yeah. So we'll see how that go, man. You did. We'll see how that go. Cali in the building. They said Black Ice out in Texarkana. What's up with it, Black Ice? Yeah. All right, turn up. All right, how we coming? Boom, bop, boom, bop, boom. All right, so right here, Mexico City. Because I'm not an armchair scholar. We outside. Yeah. Mike, I know about this sport. So we pull up and I walk in the door.
Now, here, this anthropology museum is huge, and it writes all of the history concerning Mesoamerica. They are the authority. So when you walk in the door, guess who you see?
A bald head business Lucy.
Man, there it is. Why the phone out, boy? Ain't that Lucy? I done found the bald head bitch named Lucy.
Bald head bitch named Lucy.
It's one you niggas be. Yeah, I don't know who fuck. But nigga, I done found out Mama Lucy. Let me get my other phone.
Somebody say, I heard.
Yeah, so we got Lucy. So in order, this out of Africa theory stemming from if this person look like this, that means somebody, and we look like we look, somebody had sexual relations with her. And we're not gonna do no capping with it. That's Lucy. It hit different when you see her in person. Yeah, it hit different when you see it in person though. But let's walk. Now with this story, just 1 century ago, early man was said it around 100,000 years.
Somebody fucked.
And then that figure gonna change. In 1923, it was no man older than 125,000 years in this sign. And then you come back, and then in 1929, it was changed to 400,000 years. Now, comparing these dates, we're going to find an increase in the century by the fact that in the 20s. In 1940s and 50s, that's when you get the Australopithecus, who they said was the earliest hominoid or whatever. But that was only dated 500,000 years. Then in the 1970s, hominids jumped up to 1 million years. And with American anthropologist F. Clark Howard finding in Ethiopia, that brought it up to 2 million years. So we're going to see, I mean, it's not taking too long, but how this science is going to influence. This coming out of the mysterious origins of hybrid and man crossbreeding in the unexpected family tree of humanity by Suzanne Martinez. Now, check it out. So, now you have mitochondrial DNA, which the mod type man, that's 130, and then they dated it less than 50,000 years. Now they offered it to be the oldest Homo sapien anywhere, 130 years, but then that's gonna change to 200,000 years to fit the out of Africa Eve theory. What is the oldest reliable date modern type? Well, in 55, we're gonna deal with that too. The oldest was 30,000 years, but since the 90s, given the push for the out of Africa paradigm, the date miraculously changes. Seems more politics, more agenda than imperial science.
That what she
seems
said.
more like an agenda and politics than real science.
Check.
Well, the DNA mitochondria, well, here we go. We got Rebecca King, Mark Stone King, and you have Alan Charles Wilson, who's with the Royal Society. They put a lot of the respect on Rebecca King because Alan had so much on his name, a lot of dirt on his name, so it wouldn't look good, but he was a part of the project. 1987, Rebecca Land, they published mitochondrial DNA, the human evolution in the journal Nature. Now they compared mitochondrial DNA to population around the world, and they came up with a common ancestor in Africa around 200 years ago. So they collected data from only 147 individuals, right? Now, that's a lot of people in the world. They took 147 individuals from 5 different human geographical populations. And the sequence to study the genetic difference in migration patterns of human populations.
And we was not one of those populations.
Now, that is crazy. They only took 147 out of all of the people in the world. But it's cool because we come over here to the human condition by Robert G. Benderick, and it also is concerned that the first colonization dates assumed by the genetics supporting the Eve are mostly false. And it talks about Rebecca King, 1987. And the researchers admitted from the beginning of their involvement that their base pair substitution rates were based on almost certainly false assumptions of a single colonization event. The people that came out with it admitted it. Now, rather than bring about, how you doing, Miss Jenny?
How you doing, Chief?
I'm hanging in there.
So no more genealogy group.
Uh,
You kicking it to the curb.
I send you one of these. I send you my new book.
I'm a member of your school. You can look in your back office and see my name.
Okay. I
got your book. I'm not black. I'm Indian.
Okay, can I send you this one?
Sure, you sure can.
It's a Black American family genealogy and Indian heritage.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm about to get it from the mud like you did, huh?
Well, should I break the news right now? Because I actually got a new project that I'm doing right here. And it's pertaining to genealogy. And I'm gonna tell you, Miss Jenny, it's because I can't do everybody's genealogy. That's the number one question people always ask me. Chief, can you help me do my genealogy? And I wish I could, but it's only me. So I had to be realistic. So can I break the news right now with you then?
You sure can.
You want to help me break the news? Okay, let's do this here.
Okay.
Now I'm not gonna put a date on it because I'm not gonna put a date on it, but we'll do this here. So this right here, everybody saw the book, but this right here is actually this is actually a board game.
Okay.
It's actually a board game, and the board game is gonna help assist with the genealogy. So I had this little, I forgot this little case, the little door screen on there, but it say discover your family history through records, migration, and heritage. So right here we have a deluxe game board, and it comes with a deck of cards, 16 heritage coins, 24 records, land, migration tokens, 8 player tokens, and it comes with dice and an illustrated guide. So the reason why I dropped this book is because when I tried to get the book put inside of here for free, and they tried to charge me $1,500 for that. So I'm like, man, I'm a published author. I'm just gonna put the book out, and then I'll bring out the board game. So Miss Jenny, got me the, and I've been sitting on this here for probably like 2 months now. So yeah, that's so hopefully that'll work. I mean, I'll play the game with you.
I was under the impression that you was gonna train up some genealogy missionaries.
I wanted to do that, but if I be real, I'll probably be doing it in like 90 days or 180 days later after I train them up, because people, they'll probably be in a place in their life where they want to do it right now. But what happens 6 months from now? What happens a year from now? They're gonna be gone, and I gotta come right back out and do it. So I'm like, instead of just training them up, I just put out projects where everybody can learn. And I think this board game is gonna get more people involved, family, because they have questions in there like, you shoot the dice, you might pull a card, and it might say calls, your uncle, call your mother, brother in the family, and ask them such and such question. So that'll bring more people into the conversation. They'll be like, why you ask me this? I'm on this board game. And, that'll bring them into the conversation. So I just feel like the best answers can come from your family, concerning who you are. So, yeah, hopefully this board game, help more people out.
So I have a quick question.
Yes, ma'am.
So you know how you find out stuff at funerals that you didn't know before. So an elder of ours made a transition. She was in 89. So found out that I thought that my father's side through his grandmother was from Mississippi. Come to find out, they migrated from the Dakotas into Mississippi, and so now my search has taken a twist, and I'm kind of stuck right there.
What year? About around what year was it?
That's what I got to find out, because I found out we have a family historian, and she told us that what is it? I think his name is Moses Pinkston, and he was one of Teddy Roosevelt, the president. He helped in him and his Rough Riders out in the Northwest track and hunt.
Yeah.
And I was wondering, how could some, boy from Mississippi somehow link up with, Theodore Roosevelt? Well, come to find out, his people were from that area.
Yeah, and Roosevelt, when he created the Rough Riders, they were supposed to replace the Buffalo Soldiers. So a lot of the missions that the Rough Riders went on, the Buffalo Soldiers kind of had to come clean it up. But yeah, they were pushing towards west. This is doing westward expansion when that took place. Yeah.
So do you know anything about the indigenous people that were from the Dakotas?
Well, a lot of the Blackfoot went up there. Yeah, and you got Blackfoot down in Mississippi as well. So a lot of Blackfoot went up there. But like I say, this was doing the westward expansion. This like late 1800s, mid 1800s to the late 1800s. Yeah, a lot of them started going that way. So like he went down to Arizona, Colorado, different places like that, and a lot of people were used as whatever for the language. And also the map making, and they were already crossing back and forth. So yeah, it just made sense to get them to take them over. But yeah, they were like an army, and also they used them for their skills. But that's why I asked you what year was it, and yeah, we can. She trying to bring me out of retirement, y'all, on the genealogy.
Well, look, I have to go get the obituary because I was taking notes at the repast. So you don't mind if I come back on and get you that date?
Yes, man, you come back.
Okay. Right. I'm not trying to get your services for free.
It's okay. It's okay. If I can help out, help.
Okay. I'll come back on. Thank you.
All right. Somebody said, Topcatz, let her co-host with you. Yeah. See y'all, shout out to Miss Jenny, man. She done made me drop my program. If y'all look at the back of the book, if anybody looked at if y'all see the book right there, that's the boy game. That's the actual game right there. Hey, I'll be like, damn, somebody gonna catch on to you, Chief, and somebody gonna catch on. But shout out to that sister right there. Yeah, they go to boy game right there. And y'all see the joints at the bottom? These are the game pieces. The scrolls, all of that. Yeah. I'm surprised y'all ain't catch on, man. Man, how y'all ain't catch on to that, man? Nah, that's how we coming though. So that's one of my other projects, man. I think I'm just gonna have to drop it and get out the way though, because I'm on my health shit, man. I'm on my BCU health shit right now. So yeah, I need to start over with something new. I need something new to start over. And I'm tired of waking up every day on some big Indian business, man. Oh, I just feel like it ought to be some more ripping out there. Hey, check this jacket out, right? So I got that motherfucker. If you see, I got the pocket put on the side. I got the pockets put on the side, man, so we can flag big Indian business, biggest day. All of this right here, you can take this off. You can take that bitch out. And it's super thick. It's super thick, so it's gonna last for a long time. Shout out prayers, man. And everybody who ordered their joints. Hold on. Matter of fact. This is this. That picture don't do no justice, man. And you getting this hoe right here, you hear me? All right, let's walk. We're gonna let Miss Jenny come on. Hey, anybody out there want to bounce up, man? Y'all pop up and come holler at me. Miss Jenny then caught me off guard. They said, how can I purchase the game? I ain't dropped it yet. I ain't ready to drop it. I'm trying to get some more, get the book out there. But y'all keep the book for the game, though. Keep the book for the game. Get the information. And the game is next level, bro. I broke it down. I wrote every question. I did every question by myself. It's over 200 questions in there. And honestly, man, I didn't even know when I was going to say something or how I was going to say something. So shout out to Miss Jenny. The only thing, bro, when people come to me and they say, hey, man, I need help with my genealogy. And that's crazy, right? Because this morning when I got up, I was up early. So one of the first things I did was jumped on Ancestry. On game. I jumped on Ancestry, man. I don't know, it was just one of them days, you feel me? And yeah, I was on Ancestry, tapping in. So, I found some newspaper articles and all of that, you know what I'm saying, talking about my people now. So, yeah, man. Maybe it's time, man, especially me jumping back on my Ancestry, just tapping in on it. So maybe it's time we go full circle, you feel me? If I was to leave anything, you know what I'm saying? Say, I say, all right, man, I'm gone. I'm going to take a year off, 2 years off, or whatever, you feel me? So I'm cool, and I feel like, coming back, you feel me? But genealogy, that'll be my number one thing that I want people to have an understanding on. So, with everything happening right now, and me, like I said, I've been having this play for 2 months now, at least 2 months, probably longer, but done with it for 2 months. That bitch kept me up. So if I had a chance to leave something, put something down on my way out, it'll definitely be the game. So, and I tried to put the game out earlier, but like I said, I ran into a problem because the book was so, long. I wanted to put it on a barcode. You feel me? And they even tripped about that. Cause first they was like, hey man, we gotta print all this shit out. And the bitch tried to charge me $1,500. And I'm like, bitch, I'm a published author. So I said, you know what? Don't even worry about it. And I said, I'm gonna put the book out, because she was like, you can do it without the book, without the book or whatever. And I'm like, nah, bitch, I did not really put this book together. So the book coming out. So I did that. It was cool. And I guess that's why I didn't just promote it like that, because I still had the game to put out, you know what I'm saying? So the shoes and all of that type of shit that came, and I ain't even promote that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like talking about my what I really wanted to do was the game, but I wasn't feeling like I'm feeling now at that time. So if I was to do something for a last time, I guess it would be the game. And so everything happened for a reason, man. Everything happened for a reason. So shout out to Miss Jenny. Miss Jenny, they got me. That's how we coming, man. Y'all see all of that on there? All of this shit here got something to do What we got? We got modern times. We got migrations. We have land lotteries. We have family search. We have history and events. We have tribal connection, and we have records. With this game, you should find your people, man. You should find yourself in the story, you know what I mean? Like a motherfucker. Urban say, Chief, I'm available. Hey, pull up on me, Urban. Come up right quick. You got time? Dimples the Jaguar. Where you been? Where your ass been at? I'm gonna take my belt off on your ass, Dimple. You just done ran away from home, huh? You done ran away from home. Hey, there go the link down there, Urban, if you got time. Yeah, pull up on me, fam. Alignment, what up with Alignment, Connecticut in the building? Lloyd say, find yourself in the story, change my whole outlook on research, on game. Hey, my bad, y'all. We gonna get to it. Hey, check the homie out. Chad say, you got services for those that don't have time to read. Damn. I ain't gonna bullshit you. I don't. I don't. But I'll tell you something though, man. The realest shit I can tell you, though, Chad, man, you probably want to read though. If not you might want to get this motherfucker to somebody in the family. You feel me? A little cousin. You know what I'm saying? Somebody needs to know this shit. You feel me? Because once one person in the family get the information, then y'all will never have to go outside yourself. Like I say, the best people to have this conversation with is family. Because say if I did it, I wouldn't know your people now. So I wouldn't be doing shit but asking you a whole lot of questions, Chad. You feel me? And you will still have to do the work because you got to still go back and make some phone calls and have some conversations with some people. So if we was working, yeah, I probably can help out on the research and all of that. But even within that, it's still a certain body of information that you're gonna have to have in order for me or any other genealogist to do the work. You feel me? Yeah. So man, I really just be asking you a gang of questions. Now you get the names and the dates and all of that. Then I got my ways and I can you know what I'm saying? I can go try to find them, but most of the work you'll be doing. You know what I'm saying? So we still gonna have to team up on the shit. That's why I say, man, once you get it, and it's some people already hit me like, hey, Chief, I finished the book. And it changed their whole outlook on genealogy. You know what I'm saying? But we got, man, treaty law, federal jurisdiction, man. We got so many ways you can attack the situation. Yeah. Chad say, I'm at my third great grandparents, so forth, need help finding a parent. Man, I'll tell y'all what, man, the best I can do, if I get some other Indians out there that can rock with me, the best I can do is say we pick a day, maybe Wednesday. We'll keep the Wednesday like the genealogy classes, and we can all get in there on some each one teach one shit. You feel me? Like we can all get in the paint and just in the conversation that was had in their childhood, places and faces and people in the family and different family stories, man. We don't have long, family. I'm gonna say that we don't have long before this shit here is over with. Before it's too far out of our reach. You hear me? And so, you know, we on some real X-Men type of shit right now. See, you go back 10 years ago, homie, when everybody was talking about the age of Aquarius. What was they saying? They were saying it was going to be an age of enlightenment. Things was going to speed up. It was going to be a lot of information revealed. It's going to be a new awakening. Come on, somebody. Y'all remember this shit. It's going to be a new awakening for people. It's going to be a new consciousness. Now, wherever you was 10 years ago, homie, this was 4 years ago right here. I want you to ask yourself this, man. Did you ever believe you would be on the front lines of this new consciousness, this new wave of consciousness? Did you out there, I'm talking to you out there, did you think 10 years ago, here in this age of Aquarius shit and how this new awakening, new consciousness is going to come, did you think that you would be dead smack in the middle of this motherfucking shit? That's how powerful this shit is. Niggas say the meek shall inherit the earth, man. Oh, yeah, I don't know what you was doing 10 years ago, nigga. 10 years ago, I was cripping. I was cripping and tripping. That part. Motherfucking dope boy. Oh. All right, brother. Let's get to the genealogy. 10 years ago, man, did one last ride in the sun. Damn. Oh. That shit sound crazy, you know what I'm saying? I'm sitting here right now like, you know, this Indian shit been everything for me. Yeah, man, that nigga say one last ride in the sun, man. This was 4 years ago. You know, we are our ancestors that we looking for. All of the people that we looking for, we digging. We all in the motherfucking treasure chest. We looking for these jewels and we trying to tap back in with these ancestors. And a lot of you niggas wrote that shit down that you was gonna come back and here you niggas go. You digging all in the treasure chest and shit. A lot of you niggas looking for your damn self. Check. Limey, what you know about that? Oh, Kelly and I. A lot of you niggas looking for your motherfucking self, nigga. A lot of us fought together already. A lot of us didn't fight together. Hey, time out. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. Hold on, Z, I got you. It's that say 10 years ago, he was breeding dogs and hustling watching Alex Jones. Hey, it's that. I just seen Alex Jones this weekend. Fam. That's wild. I just seen that nigga this weekend. you know, out the country. I just I ran across that nigga, man. Bad walking ass. That nigga, yeah, he had on some cowboy boots. Yeah, I seen that nigga ass, man, bad walking ass. I'm sitting down, he come in the restaurant. I'm in bitch eating my little fruit and shit. He come in there, come on, we got 1 minute left. Had a little white bitch with some fake titties and shit. Yeah, little country girl. But yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy you said that, man. I just ran into that nigga ass, man. Yeah, I ain't check it out, but I seen that. He had one with Cat Williams too on that motherfucker. The homie Z say, what should I be learning, researching if I want to make a convincing argument about ancient America having a role in the history of Israel? Oh, damn, I ain't see that last part. I'll say this. Man, to be honest with you, fam, if you're looking for yourself, you ain't gonna be able to find it in no content for as ancient America and Israel. And I'm gonna tell you why I say that. Because you're gonna have to start with you. And if you weren't born in ancient times, man, that should be a waste of your time, right? Because if you're looking for you, you're gonna have to start with you and then work your way back. If you make it back to the ancient time, man, that's super live. But start with yourself, find yourself in the story, and see where it take you, because it might don't even take you to Israel. It might don't even take you to ancient America. You feel me? Learn as much as you can about yourself and your bloodline. I'm finna show you where I got that game from. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna show you where I got that game from. God damn, nigga, I just saw the motherfucker. Hey, y'all tap that like button. Hey, what happened to Urban, man? Where you at, Urban? Hey, if anybody out there wanna help out in the genealogy, let me know, man. Maybe we can put a team together. It is a lot of people need help, man. That's one question I get damn near every day. It's a question I get almost every day, man. Hey, Chief, can you help me with my genealogy? And if you don't know your ancestors and 17 and 1800, and if you don't know your ancestral tree, your whole ancestral tree, you want to learn as much as you can where your grandma living. Once you will be home, you got to document the information I give you. All this stuff in my head, I need to write it down. And I'm going to tell you something. If you don't see it, if I don't see it in my lifetime, you got to see what this is going to be worth in your lifetime. And if you don't see what this is going to be worth in your lifetime, your daughter's going to see what it's worth in her lifetime. What? Gang. Nah, but shout out to Z, man. Man, I just say find yourself in the story. Don't put a destination on it. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know. You hear me? But long as you looking for where you at in the story, man, your ancestors gonna take care of the rest, bro. They gonna put the GPS on for you. And if it take you back to ancient America and Israel, then that's where you're supposed to be. You feel me? And nigga, here we go again. I know we ain't gonna let that shit, whatever happened last time, that shit ain't going down on my watch. Not this time, nigga. So the choice is up to you.
to understand what role you play in this day and the significance of it, homie. We're not all here together at the same time for nothing. Nigga, we didn't go to sleep last year, nigga, and wake up this year, and everything we was said, nigga, the light is turned on now. Everybody's paying attention to it.
A long time ago, Chief.
Yeah, nigga, so pick your motherfucking rifle up, nigga. Get your motherfucking tomahawks up, nigga. Get them hoes sharpened up. Cause we on the battlefield, nigga, whether you gonna fight or not. It's going down. Let's walk.
That was real. Whether you gonna scratch or not, nigga, it's going down. Say, with or without you, you feel me?
Genealogy is the study of family trees. It's the study of families, family history, and tracing of their lineages. Genealogists use oral interviews, historical records, genetic analysis, and other records to obtain information about a family and to demonstrate kinship and pedigrees of its members. The results are often displayed in charts or written as narratives. The field of family is broader than genealogy and covers not just lineage, but also family and community history and biography. The pursuit of family history and the origins tend to be shaped by several motives, including the desire to carve out a place for one's family in the larger historical picture.
Hey, real. I'm all out of hardcovers. So I got these $20 joints right here. And I made it $20 because I feel like niggas shouldn't be paying that much money for genealogy, right? So y'all, I got the paperbacks. Ain't no more hardcovers, man. Them niggas bought me out. And I said, I don't know if I want to go through that goddamn headache, man, fixing all them goddamn orders. I can't handle all that, man. Them hoes was coming in back to back, nigga. I was buried in them bitches. I said, man, I don't want to see another motherfucking book. Man, them y'all nigga buried me in them motherfucking books, man. Oh, man, I felt like a Mexican. Nah, man, you nigga working pretty hard like that, man, like a Hebrew slave around this bitch. But I got these right here for $20. We still got them joints. Sweet feather, let me know where you want to send it. I want to send you one of these. Let's walk.
It's a responsibility to preserve the past for future generations.
Okay, big, real.
I want to run that back. The pursuit of family history and origins tends to be shaped by several motives, including the desire to carve out a place for one's family in the larger historical picture. I hope that's something that all of us are doing. A sense of responsibility to preserve the past for future generations. Let me make you laugh real quick. In modern times, genealogy has become more widespread. Yeah. All you niggas get genealogy. I found out where you niggas got this shit from. I figured it out on y'all ass. With commoners as well as nobility, researching and maintaining their family trees. Check it out. Genealogy received a boost in the late 1970s. With the television broadcast Roots. I've been wondering where you niggas got this genealogy shit from. Roots. You niggas watch Roots. I ain't never seen Roots in my motherfucking life. Ever. I ain't never seen it before my time. But I figured out where you niggas got it from. I figured it out. You niggas got this shit. You niggas got this shit
from Alex
Roots.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me do something. Lord have mercy. I ain't gonna tell nobody else. But I didn't figure you niggas out.
You can call them Chief. They over there fucking with Alex Haley.
Genealogy research resources, goddammit. some good resources in genealogy, man. The National Archives is a great resource. They have a section over there actually called Resource for Genealogists. Right here in some steps that can help you start your family research. Learn how you can use the resources at the National Archives to explore your family ancestry. Start your genealogy research, genealogy resources, chat and forums. Another way is the genealogy library. Now, I'm here in Houston, so we have the Clayton Library Center for Genealogists Research.
Look at Buck.
All right. A part of Houston Public Library, Clayton Library Center for Genealogy Research is not only a special library, but also amongst the 4 regional libraries in the city. And I actually used to come here.
Yeah. I
come to this genealogy library. That's why that was the first place I started my genealogy search. And I used to have to go there on Saturday. They had these crazy hours, but I make it my business, man, to get there at least once a month. 9/11, go get it in. Clayton Library Center for Genealogy. So what I want to do is look up your genealogy library in your city, town.
Hey, hold up, Buck. Hey, Buck, you said they got it online now? Man, that's crazy, bro. On everything I love when I got up this morning, bro, I went straight in my genealogy, man. Damn, that's wild. But yeah, I got up, I went straight in my genealogy, man. Yeah, Miss Jenny trying to bring a nigga back out there, man. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to check that out, man. On the computer, that's live. See, because when I used to have to go up there, you needed a library card, and they really ain't have people to help niggas, right? So the lady came to me one day like, hey, they had African American class they meet once a month. I'm like, yeah. And so I ended up going up there with them, man. They and that bitch a bunch of old folks, man, with Pampers on and shit and motherfucking walking sticks. It wasn't nothing but like less than 10 motherfuckers in there, man. I thought about going in that bitch and taking it over. I ain't gonna lie. I said, man, I'm coming in here and get all their resources and all that shit there. They on social media. I follow them on social media and all of that. But you know, them niggas on some motherfucking Pan-African shit though. You feel me? Niggas out there tripping in the motherfucking Pampers. Yeah, man. Somebody need to go get their grandma and grandpa and them up out of that motherfucker, man. So we coming in and run that bitch how it's supposed to be ran, man. Yeah, they had them dollar store cookies. Y'all know them, look, the cookies got the black. One side is black, then it got the cream in it, and the other side is like vanilla or whatever the fuck. Yeah, they had them dollar store ass nasty ass cookies that leave that nasty ass taste in your mouth. With the fruit punch in the jug. Yeah, nigga drinking straight syrup out that motherfucker. Yeah, they coming that bitch them dollar store ass cookies in a dollar jug of juice, fruit punch and orange. Ain't no orange in that motherfucker, and ain't no fruit in it. That bitch straight up served like a motherfucker. That shit had you dehydrated. Boy, you better not drink that juice, nigga. Your ass gonna be thirsty than a motherfucker. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody stopped by the dollar store on the way to that motherfucker. I say, man, I'm finna take this shit over, man. They wrong in the some bit.
Another way is census records. Census records provide the building blocks of your research. The first federal population census was taken in 1790 and has been taken every 10 years since. Because of 72-year restriction on access to the census, the most recent year available in 1950, the 1950 census was.
You gotta eat them fast. The turtle say they be stale. Nah, they don't be stale. Them hoes get soft. When them hoes ain't no good, they get real soft. Them hoes don't get hard, they get real soft. If you put them in the ice box, though, you put them bitches in the ice box, them hoes get hard. But if you just leave them out, them bitches, they just die. Them hoes turn into marshmallows or some shit, nigga. Yeah, them hoes, that's when you know them hoes done went bad. Them hoes just fall over like a motherfucking flower or rose or some shit. Deader than a motherfucker when them hoes soft. Yeah, you gotta keep them hoes alive, put them hoes in the freezer or something, nigga, like an ice tray, nigga. You know that fake ass cream in there. Yeah, you gotta put them bitches in the freezer, nigga.
Was released on April the 1st, 2022. The National Archives has the census schedule available from 1790 to 1950. And most have now been digitized by our digitization partners. Family research generally finds the most helpful to begin with the most current census and work backwards as a strategy for locating people in earlier generations. And right here, the 1790 is a reference sheet of the 1790 United States Census.
Them hoes was $2 for $1 when we was growing up. Them bitches $5 now. That's why you ain't never seen a little kid. Them hoes used to be at everybody's birthday party when we grew up.
All right, another
hot dogs.
effective way is
them hoes at every
military records
growing up. Damn.
What y'all got going on? Goddamn, I know I ain't sitting here teaching, and y'all got a whole nother goddamn conversation going on in the chat. Compiled service records consist of an envelope.
See, the military Jones, you know what I'm saying? I was real big on that. I always have been, you know, because it helped me out. And so we got a whole chapter about it, man. Military records as anchors of identity and movement. Identity and movement. This is very important. The military records, man. And one thing about the military record, let's go through this here real quick, man. It say military service constitutes a distinct category of historical documents in that it requires the formal recordings of individuals within highly structured administrative systems. Unlike census enumerators or local record keeping, military enrollments demand verification, standardization, and continuity across multiple stages of service. Each stage of military involves generates records, enlistment documentation, muster rolls, service records, pension application, discharge papers. Together, these documents form a comprehensive record chain that captures identity, movement, and relocational data. Military records are one of the best records to find, because once you find that bitch, you can get the parent off of that, you can get the spouse, you can get the children, so on and so forth. Not only that, hold on, let's go through it because I'm gonna talk about it in here. For genealogy purposes, military service represents not merely participation in armed conflict, but a documentary event that anchors individuals within time and space. The War Department, a centralized record system. The War Department functions in a central repository for military documentation, producing records that were more standardized than most civil archives of the 19th century. The centralization ensures a level of consistency and preservation that is often absent in county or state records. Military records typically include full name, age of enlistment, place of birth or residence, physical description, unit assignment, date of service. In many cases, these records also include information about family members, particularly in pension files, where applicants were required to establish eligibility through documentation and relationship. This level of detail allows researchers to confirm identity across multiple record systems. The more record systems you can get, the better off you'll be. That's how you know you're on the right path. Linking individuals found in census or land records to a verified military profile. That's why this shit is so important. This back in 2022 when, you know, I'm like, all right, y'all check the military records out. In this book, I was able to go into more detail. So you have the United States Color Troop represents one of the most extensively documented military bodies of the 19th century. So that'll be the 1800s. That's why it's really important, right? Gonna get you through that bullshit ass 1870 while, because this took place before 1870. You did? And since we was the only niggas fighting, that's how we can go back and find them. You feel me? So let's walk. Organized during the Civil War, these units require formal enrollment process to generate detailed records. USCT documentation often include enlistment registry, descriptive roll, service summary, pension files. These records particularly valuable because the frequent records, birthplace with greater specificity, names of family members, post-service resident, so you have the records that had to be verified in order for a nigga to be in the military. And then you look for the post records. So the post records, they might moved around. Once they join the military, you might be stationed somewhere else. You feel me? So if granddaddy was stationed over here and then he had kids before he left, then once he got in the army, goddamn, he met another lady had kids. Not only that, but post-service residence is also important. So what did he do after the war? Because a lot of times, maybe where he lived, where the family lived, since the war was going on, them niggas would come through and set the whole motherfucking town on fire. Different acts of this here. Or since the fighting came there, the residents will maybe relocate somewhere. So in order to track some people down, you can look after the war. After he got out of the army, where did he go? Different shit like this here. That's why it's important. But yeah, man, a lot of work on that, man. So let's walk. Containing abstract taken from muster rolls, returns, pay vouchers, and other records. They will provide you with your ancestors' rank, unit, date, mustered and mustered out, basic biographical information, medical information, military information, etc. Yeah, Ken Brook, Clayton Library. There you go, right there. Clayton Library. They go the phone number to them hoes right there, too. 832 number. 393-2600. Them hoes open on Saturdays, I think from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Now that's what it say on there, but you probably have to call up there. And when you go in that hole, they got all the computers down there. You're gonna have to get a Houston library card though, you feel me? You can go through all the resources and shit. Then upstairs they have where you can actually print it out and all that shit there. They got all the newspaper articles, all that type of shit upstairs. I'm gonna jump on that. I'm gonna jump on the joint online
from H-Time Indians.
I'm damn sure gonna.
And so going through these military records right here, you got the African Americans, you got the USCTs at the top, you had a Union, and down here at the bottom, you had a Confederate. So when you're going to look, man, don't just be looking for a Confederate, for a Union soldier or none of this shit. Don't get caught up in none of those Pan-African ass shit, right? And then you got a lot of these black niggas who, don't agree with the Pan-African shit, but they kind of fall under that mindset of them or the way they're thinking way, it's a black and white. You feel me? Everything not black and white. And so, just don't get caught up in that bullshit when you're looking for your people now. You feel me? And so one of the reasons why I say that,
And damn, nigga, why my shit ain't coming up?
For resources and lineage tracing. One, oral family history is the foundation that brings names and locations to reality. So when we had these, what's up with it? Raz, turn up one time. Slow-mo said, who shot him? Goddamn. Oral family history is the foundation that brings names and locations to reality. And what I mean when I say that, when we're looking at our genealogy,
the dragon.
Let's say that you're born in Oklahoma, for example. Let's say you're born in Oklahoma. To your knowledge, all your mama, your grandma, everybody live in Oklahoma. So in your mind, you probably feel like if ain't nobody told you any different, that we're in Oklahoma and we've been here forever. That's one of the huge, large misconceptions because we've been taught history. We don't really have an understanding on it. And so as migrating, we never been taught true American history. So we don't understand the migrations and the resets here in America that took place. And that's why it's very important to have oral history to reference your genealogy, what we're finding in our genealogy. The stories are very, very important. Oral history helps us understand different migrations on how the family settled in whichever state you were born in, like we were just speaking about. Oral family history. Oh, that's Geechee Slow Measy, man. Somebody sniped Geechee.
Ain't nobody fuck with Geechee. Come on, man.
Start to the great grandparent. What they doing grandma's now? 36, 37? 36, by 36, 37, you already a grandma, right? Motherfucker. Grandma, grandpa, pops.
Yeah, they fucking early.
Yeah, you big daddy by 40. Yeah.
Yeah, they fucking early.
All of those running around the house naked shit again, that shit tells it, all of those vacationing and retiring and laying all on all this shit dead. By 36, you about a grandpa. Yeah. I think great grandma was coming in about 50, 49, 50 now. Right around that 49, 50 range, 50, 55 range. You think your great grandma now?
Great grandma.
Yeah, motherfucker be alive now, but they second great grandma alive. Yeah, motherfucker. Nigga got shots and pictures and photos with your third great grandpa in this era now. This shit here crazy. Motherfucker better not be around 100 years, boy. Nigga, fifth great grandpa around here. Nigga still alive. Still pushing with the family, nigga.
This nigga.
How fucked up it is out here now. They fucking too early now. Now we used to play and hunt and do Indian shit. Hunt, get booty, I go get it. We were playing though. You motherfuckers really get pregnant. We were trying.
Yeah, they really sticking it in.
Swap no DNA or no shit like that. We fucking through the clothes, through the outfit. Yeah,
they really sticking it in now. Yeah, they sliding that some bitch in there.
They got on the full blown short set. Top and bottom, yeah, nigga got a short set, open toe sandals on, nigga. We fucking through the short set. We ain't really rubbing denim. We ain't really trying to swap no DNA or no shit like that. You motherfuckers that took this shit too far. Nigga, fifth grade grandpa, nigga, at 65 years old. This shit is.
Yeah, they fucking early, man.
What were we in the video, guys?
Yeah, like a motherfucker. That's what I'm saying.
It's crazy.
On game, what we doing?
A lot of people would say, well, I don't have a family, my mom, my dad, my grandparents, they not living. Well, contact the oldest member in the family. Contact the oldest member in the family, whether it be a sister. Like right now, the oldest member on my mom's side is her sister. She 83 years old. I'm gonna tell y'all because we family, right? So I was what else I had? What I was gonna do with it? Yeah, man, y'all got me on this genealogy, man. Yeah. I'm gonna see what I can do about that, man, because I'm through teaching, man. So maybe we can
maybe we could get some genealogy going. Maybe that'll get me fired up. And I say that because, man, every day somebody asks me about genealogy, bro. It ain't a day that don't go by, whether I'm live or not. You feel me? Somebody they gonna email me, they gonna leave a message, they gonna find my ass and ask me about their genealogy, man. So yeah. Maybe we'll do something like that on Wednesdays. And just get people back into the because when we was doing it, man, that shit helped a lot of people, man. You feel me? Like I know for sure that shit helped a lot of people. And that's my game. I don't give a fuck if a nigga don't know nothing else about what's going on. Man, nigga better have some genealogy on him. You feel me? Say, man, you gonna need some genealogy on you, homie. For real. And as long as you get some genealogy, you're gonna be all right. You can fade anything. You can step in any room and have a conversation about it. And I don't give a fuck what them other niggas thinking they know. They don't know who they are though. You feel me? You have all the information in the world. You don't know who you are, nigga, you lost. You might well not even show up. So, you know, that's my game right there. You know, that's why we came out with the book and the other project right here, man. Well, we're gonna make sure we get that out. But even while doing it, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that'll, you know, make me drop it even faster. Go ahead on and come on out with it, go for my move. You did. Yeah, but I'm on my little health journey right now, man. And make sure we good on that. Make sure we're around to make sure people get the genealogy. You did. We gotta be around to make sure that we get it. Hey, we got some new frames and all of that. I'll talk about it when it get here. You did. But yeah. Mary Jane, do your thing, Mary Jane. She say, do you only do genealogy for North America only, or could you tie in the Caribbean and South America to your findings? Honestly, I never did it. I never looked for the Caribbean or South America. I never looked, but I don't know. I can't just say yeah because I never looked. But I don't know if I can do it or not until I try. You feel me? So I damn sure to give it a try. Yeah. I damn sure to give it some try. Wee, come on up. I guess we'll come back tomorrow and I'll get some genealogy, some people who do genealogy or some people who don't mind looking into it, and we can we can go through it ourselves. And the more people we have, you know, they can give more you know, they could give advice on what helped them. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times what I like about it when we all in the room together, some people might be in a certain area and say like we from a different state or whatever, but our genealogy run through certain, you know, areas, and you might have someone in the room that's in that particular area. So, you know, they done genealogy, you know what I mean, in those different areas, and so they can give you, you know, little clues or what helped them, or maybe they ran across these different surnames there. And you know, that's the beautiful thing about it, man. We just call it each one teach one. And yeah, once we all in there, man, the vibrations will start flowing in. You'll get some information, you know what I'm saying? So, but the Caribbean, hey, Sweet Feather, you ever looked into genealogy in the Caribbean, South America, or something like that? yeah, we gonna you know, I woke up this morning and I jumped right on my genealogy. So I don't know, man. I was just sitting there and I said, damn, let me just check it out. And I went in there and I found some records. I found one of my grandma's, and yeah, I closed it. I'm like, all right, man, I'm just gonna start bouncing in here, you know, getting at least 30 minutes a day. You feel me? And that's crazy. That's why it just fucked me up when Miss Jean came up here. Cause I'm like, damn, I just touched back in today. So hey man, everything happened for a reason. I already knew I was finna come out here and tell y'all, hey man, I'm done on that. I just ain't feeling the shit. You feel me? For numerous different reasons. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can rewind the video and check it out, man. But I just feel like a nigga just be putting in too much work in the game to, you know, maybe that shit there over with, you know what I'm saying? And or maybe I'm just moving on into a different chapter in my life. So we'll see. But with the genealogy, I damn sure can't leave y'all by yourself on that, because that's my game. Genealogy. That's where my passion for the shit came from. You know. So yeah. Right, what up though? Oh yeah, Turtle say, man, sometimes that genealogy feel addicted. Man, listen. That's when you know you own or something. That's when the ancestors roaming with you. You feel me? Cause once you find, say like I see a lot of people saying, hey man, I got stuck right here. The best part, see, once you get into it and you back in motion with the genealogy and you looking, see, a lot of times, man, once you look at, like I always equate, genealogy is the highest form of spirituality. Yeah, that's on the back of the book. Genealogy is the highest form of spirituality, man. Because that's their connection. Once you tap in with the ancestors and you looking for them, man, in your heart pure and you genuinely looking for them, man, they gonna reveal themselves to you. That's why I always say, man, even with healing, man, can't nobody heal you like you can. And that's no different than the genealogy, because that shit is spiritual, man. That shit come from within. Same as genealogy, it come from within, man. You reconnecting. You know what I'm saying? And I know y'all heart in the right place, man. We ain't out here looking for no people so we can go put them on blast on motherfucking TikTok or the internet or no shit like that to go debate or prove something to a nigga. You feel me? Yeah, we so past that type of shit right there, man. So, man, it's spiritual, man. Once you looking for them, you gonna get that connection. And yeah, man, I guess we gonna open up the BCU genealogy again. Hold on, y'all. We got Miss Jenny back.
I'm back. I didn't want to be I wanted to get back with you. I had called one of my elders to get more information. I don't have any dates. I'm working on that.
Okay.
But I was able to find one of the old family reunion things from 2016, which gave a lot of good information. And one of my cousins, I didn't know this, she wrote a paper for Kennesaw State Oral History Project. And it has some information in there about my family. So that's why I didn't get back to you sooner, because I was talking to the elder. And she wanted your YouTube channel.
No, okay.
Because she, you know,
I ain't all the way saved yet.
She's a church lady.
Yeah,
she's a church lady, and I said, Auntie, you know, he tells adult jokes. You know, I didn't know how to tell her, you know. So, because she was really happy that that you helping that you. I don't know. Maybe you changed your mind.
Nah. You know, you actually breathed some life in me. Cause I was telling them earlier when I woke up, this was the first time I looked at my genealogy in a while.
Okay.
So when I came on, I'm like, hey y'all, I'm chilling, I'm cool, I'm teaching right now. I'm gonna go do the health thing, and then you came up and you asked a question. I'm like, damn. Yeah, they got me. Cause that's really my message is genealogy. Like,
Okay.
yeah, genealogy. That's really my message. You know, forget all the teaching, forget all the books, and you know, my passion is genealogy, helping people find their way in genealogy. So you kind of you got me to reveal my little project I'm working on, and maybe this direction I need to be going in now. You know, I need to get back on that. So so tomorrow on Wednesday, we're just gonna do it every Wednesday then. So tomorrow, I want to do. Maybe we'll get on Zoom because people will be putting up their family and different things like this. So
Yeah.
we'll get back and we'll get some people on. This a brother came. He left a message in the chat earlier. Asked, said he can help out with genealogy too if I need some people. So that's good. And we're just gonna grow more people from there. And I can find some people to help me out in the past. And yeah, we can go ahead on and get the team back together and bring some new people in.
Because I've been using I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, it's okay.
I've been using Family Search.
Mm-hmm.
And they had records of like my grandmother's report cards and her father registrations, my great-grandfather's signature for registration. I'm like, why do these people are keeping records of my granny's report card? What is this? You know, and they had like very personal information. And they kind of scary to me.
Oh, yeah, well.
And then they had this thing that they kept sending me called Root. You heard of Root? I don't know if can I talk about that on this channel?
It's not. You okay?
It's called Roots Tech. Come find your cousin.
I heard something like that. I think I did run across something like that.
And they would get it was like a 3-day event in Utah.
Right. Yeah, that's what you know, that's the Mormons. The Mormons run that Family Search. Mm-hmm. It is said on the website. Yeah, it's the Mormons website. And they located they based in Utah.
And for some reason I got more information from there than I did Ancestry.com.
Yeah, me, I like to open up a lot of them because, like, I be looking for military records a lot. Family Search is good with military records. Ancestry real good with census records. Not only that, but I just go back and forth. If I can't find them on this one, I go to the next one. And even if I find them, I cross-reference them through different genealogy sites because maybe they don't have the brother or the sister on here, but if you go through like a Family Search or something, it'll come up. So I cross-reference them through there as well. So it's a lot of different sites out there, but now I wouldn't say one is bad, another one, well, one lacking it, the other may have more information.
Okay. All right. Well, I just wanted to touch base with you and not keep my word that I wouldn't that I wouldn't get back online. I just don't have a.
No, it's okay. Like I said, we're going tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna do something around maybe 7 p.m. Eastern time or Central.
Tomorrow 7 p.m. Eastern time.
Well,
is that what you said?
Yeah, maybe 7:30 Eastern because that'll be 6:30 for me.
Now, is that a Zoom through the BCU or is that?
I come on the show. I come on here on YouTube, and then from there we'll go over to Zoom.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. So just for people who didn't see it today, who
get
don't
your
see
ass to class.
Get your ass to class. Oh, I don't know if I can say that right now. Y'all get y'all tail to class. Yeah, see, I'm trying to change, but Yes, ma'am. Get your ass to class tomorrow, 7:30 Eastern time. And if y'all have genealogy, or if y'all have some experience in genealogy, man, y'all each one teach one. Y'all come help out, and because we're gonna have a lot of people in there. And say if we looking for somebody on somebody's tree, y'all can help out with others. So each one teach one, man. We all gonna get together and we're gonna bring the energy back for the genealogy class, man. And yeah, we can work together, and I think that'll be something that'll keep me around, because I damn sure was on my way out the door. I was been a burn off, I ain't gonna lie, Miss Jenny. But appreciate you for coming up and yeah, reminding me what I'm here for, man. You know. Yes, ma'am. And don't forget to hit me so I can send you a book.
I don't know how to do that.
What,
I'll pay for the book. I mean, you don't have to give me nothing for free. The fact that you taking time out is, wonderful. So I'll buy the book. Don't worry about sending it to me.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, you can get it off Amazon, and yeah, you can get it off Amazon then. It's the name if you need the name of it.
Roots and Legacy. Okay.
Black American Family Genealogy and Indian Heritage.
All right.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Miss Brooklyn lady, you can come to class. Class is open for everybody. You feel me? Everybody that ain't on no bullshit. You know, y'all come. That's like church. You come fucking up genealogy class, man. You better make sure I don't never catch your motherfucking ass nowhere, nigga. I'm gonna take off. Ace Boog, he say, why do we have Lee in our family names? Oh shit, I don't know, man. Lee was a middle name. That bitch a first name, a middle name, and a last name, Boog. No, square business. Yeah, Lee, May. Yeah. Ray, you hear me? Yeah, them first, middle, and last names, man. I don't know, man. That's just some Indian shit. You feel me? I bet if you got a Lee, I ain't talking about no age and persuasion shit. But yeah, man. You got that Lee, Ray, May, and some more shit. Yeah, like a motherfucker. Look at B Win, granddaddy, Daryl Lee. And you gotta say the whole goddamn name when you got them in there. Arthur Lee. Look at 305. Clyde Corman. Oh, man, I ain't gonna lie, little bro. Clyde Corman ain't hitting no shit, man. Hey, Clyde Corman ain't hitting no shit, man. That motherfucker, it's so small, man, when you get out there. Where you staying at? Where you staying at out there? When you get out there, man, they got one strip. They got one strip out there. And man, after you walk that strip, they got little nightclubs and all of that out there, you feel me? But it really ain't hitting on nothing. But for your first time, I think it'll be cool. Where motherfucker at? I'm finna pull that motherfucker up. When I went out there. Yeah, I can't find that motherfucker. Oh, no. I know where I said I was at. Yeah, I think I remember that motherfucker now. Yeah, I was out there tripping, man. Oh, Plata Corner. I think it's cool to go at least one time. Boy, I'm live from the motherland.
Yeah, nigga live from the motherland. They fuck around, let me go live. I got a little internet connection. Look at the nigga. Look at what a more.
Hey, he's showing that time I got a little internet connection. I burnt all my goddamn gigabytes up fucking with this live. I ain't had no more internet connection the rest of the goddamn trip. And I had just popped out.
Yeah, I started to go online today and debate or something. Yeah, I said, nigga, I'm so mad, nigga. I feel so good about life today. I want to jump online and argue today. Right, y'all don't help me, cuz like that. I would tell y'all why I'm in. I would drop the low, but y'all might pull up and be all in my little African spot. Y'all might be all in my little African spot trying to knock on the white hole. You know the Moors don't want to share the white bitches.
Oh man, boy, it's hard to watch.
You know they don't want to share. Cause this nigga I go in there, bitch, nigga. I said, nigga, I need a painted lean motherfucking
Hey, I'm finna get
somebody say the math ain't mathing.
Damn.
Somebody say the math ain't mathing, man.
Chief, what you on?
Dimples is the corporate. Dimples is in the car.
Hold on. I'm finna go to the beach. This the beach.
I want to hold. I said they're flying more.
There ain't no Morris flag. That's the Yucatan flag.
He ain't in the city. Hey, boy, hopping out the tax. They go to the beach down there.
They go
to the beach down there.
This the beach right here, Cam. This is a little strip.
I think I'm gonna go up and go all the way around and probably come around to the beach. Nigga, I'm finna go do some activism where I started to go live and argue with a nigga today. Yeah, big and grown as I am, nigga, I started to go online and find me one of you niggas who want to argue today. Who feel like arguing about some stupid shit? Nigga, who feel like arguing about some stupid shit, nigga? Did Mary have immaculate conception? No, we ain't gotta do no. Where I come from the ghetto, you know, we fight bad for it. So, in the Iberian Peninsula, nigga, no mosquitoes sit over here, nigga. We were blooded.
Yeah, that plot of Carmen, Cam. Let me get up out of there, man. This nigga thug that. This nigga say the Moors don't want to shut a white hole, man. James Andrew, man, appreciate that love, fam. Hey, James, hit me up. Leave me a message, man. I want to send you some shit. Appreciate you showing love, man. I want to send you something. And Ant say his granddaddy name Andrew Lee. D say I'm in my genealogy, but I think I need some straightening. Tomorrow, man. Look. See, now y'all getting me turned up, man. Tomorrow, man, we getting back on our genealogy, man, every Wednesday. I just ask y'all to have some patience. You know what I'm saying? Because as the weeks go, we going to get more and more people who can come help. You know what I'm saying? If I get some help, I'm down with it, man. But I just can't be overwhelmed by everybody because I still got these little projects I'm working on. I don't know if y'all was in here. We about to get on our little help tip. Yeah, we about to get on our help tip, man. That's what we doing right there, man. BCU Wellness Parasite Cleanse, man. And this anti-parasite formula, man, is plant-based. It is vegan. As you can see right here, made in the USA, gluten-free, non-GMO, and vegan. You feel me? And it's plant-based. So yeah. We got that and that's our logo right there, man. On game. This shit gonna get your bloating out, gonna make your stomach go down, gonna kill them parasites. A lot of people ain't got energy, gonna balance your hormones, especially for the women out there. Yeah. So we got about 18 different herbs in there. Get you some natural pineapple juice. Goddamn me, some natural pineapple juice, some natural cranberry juice, man. And drop you some drops in that motherfucker, man. Yeah. Nah, man, I'm square business. I ain't said nothing because I'm working. But this is a project. I ain't promote the shoes or nothing. I ain't promote the shoes, even though all y'all BCU Indians, y'all supposed to be walking. Y'all supposed to have them on. Here go the logo right here. That's American Indian chief and American Indian chiefess on the logo right there. Got the jaguar on there, the pyramid. That's how we coming. And we standing on big Indian business. With the dust bag. Yeah. Type shit.
New festivals. It's a time because we're in a new timeline. So by dragging some of these old festivals, it's like dragging old baggage. That's old memories. That's like back in my days. You gotta detach.
Hey, Cam, hey, you gonna be right there by everything then. What's up with it, Mia? Yeah, Cam, you staying there, you gonna be right there by everything. You gonna be right in the mix.
From certain things in order.
They got a mall right there. They got a mall you can walk through. I think it closes by like 9. Closes by 9. What else? They got a lot of food places down there. Cigar shop, shit like that. They got a nice little strip. The strip be on fire though. They be wide up. It be live.
To let newer things come about.
How do you, speaking of the essence and I seen something like a week ago, not a week, probably about 2 weeks ago with Al Sharpton, where he was upset that a young gentleman was at his national the NAACP. What not the NAACP? What's his thing called? The National Action Network or
yeah,
whatever it was. But
in the dress,
a lot, I think, with the spirit of the whole FBA movement and the ADOS and this indigenous movement, it's surprising so many people in terms like the older people, they didn't see it coming a mile away, and they're like, what are these niggas on? They're like, what do these niggas want? So it's like, it's though they're like, what? Because he went on, they're going, and another brother went to where Kamala Harris was, and he was talking that talk, and it's throwing them a lot of them off, and there's like a new spirit in Black Americans right now. What do you think will be the result of this new spirit versus the older blacks? And that could be Professor James Small, who may totally not understand what's going on right now, but the Al Sharptons, Professor James Small, and whoever else out there, what do you think is going to be the outcome with this new spirit in Black Americans versus the older generation who doesn't get why they are doing what they're doing, we're doing what we're doing? They just
it's been a while.
Yeah, I think that the new spirit is going to continue to be the new spirit, and it's going to continue to evolve. It's going to continue to grow. It's going to force more research. You know what I mean? There's going to be more ephemera created, documentaries, movies, especially in this new age that we're in with the technology. You're going to get a little more, people are going to be able to crack more codes and go a little bit deeper based off of some of the restrictions. There's going to be things that are going to be released, like there were hidden, there were secret documents, unsealed documents, certain treaties. There's going to be certain type of procedures in court that's going to open things up. As I said, when we opened up the show, the eagle has landed. Like the man went to DC, New York City, Virginia. Like he, you know, they needed 2 witnesses. King Charles and his wife, they needed living witnesses to be there in order to enact this quote unquote ritual. They needed all of Congress to be in session. Everything worked out the way that was supposed to. Ultimately, when it's all said and done, regardless of what anybody feels or regardless of what anybody says, it is going to turn around and we are going to be the benefactors of everything that's going to take place. There's nobody else that is going to touch. There's no one else that, you know.
Hey Cam, send me a picture with them hoes on, with them BCU kicks on, man.
Nobody else is chosen to catch that. It's gonna be our people and whatnot. So yeah, and they'll be, you know, the elders will bear witness and they'll be able to see, but they're also gonna bear witness to the rise of the continent, and they're also gonna bear witness to certain things that'll take place in their world, because they still live in their world. And in their world, and then the world that they live in, or the reality that they exist in and whatnot, they got motion, things are happening in that reality. The thing is that they're brushing up with a new reality. And because it's people that look like you, and you think that that's your people.
You got a package yesterday, Prez, them your shoes. What else was in that motherfucker? Yeah, I know your shoes. These right here went going out today. Yeah. Hey, this material so good. Look at that. All this embroidery. Big boy embroidery on there. Yeah, the stitching thick, everything. And the material. Wow, you gonna feel that motherfucker. Like 500 grams, man. That bitch weigh about 3 pounds.
And whatnot, but they exist in a different reality than you. And you know, sometimes realities clash. It's not a bad thing, but it's just understanding that the world that I live in, the timeline that I live in, the reality that I live in and whatnot, I could be standing right next to somebody. I could be shoulder to shoulder with somebody. You live in a completely different reality. You live in a different timeline. You live in a different world than me. No judgment. Just, you know what I mean? Let's not conflict in our timelines. Don't cross my timeline, you know, because that could cause a collision. Shout out to the legendary Topcatz.
Shout out to Topcatz. He's one of the individuals that is responsible for this energy that I'm talking about, that we're bearing witness to right now. Where he's been on the internet for years, and he made his debut on the channel last year with an explosive presentation. So this is one of the brothers that I'm talking about who is coming with this new energy that the elders may not understand or agree with.
Right, like Topcatz put the call out, and I had to go to Houston personally to stand there with the God. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know the rodeo movement, our people discovering the trails, the dance. You know how they got the trail movement, the horseback movement. All of that is all a part of our people waking up to their indigenous self. Even Latin America, you know, I Show Speed going around the Caribbean. That's tied into the waking up as well. That's tied into the grand awakening as well, because it's a continent, and on this continent, right, the great empire, the vast empire, right. We are learning, and we are going to claim wealthy land and the resources in that land and all type of things. We one Lego movie away.
Yo, you know something, and we got about. I don't want to keep you.
I don't mean to cut your wisdom, because they putting out Lego movies. But what if they put a book out? What if Persia put out a document from the 1100s? What if China opened up some vaults and let some books out? What if they gave you niggas hardcore evidence? They're giving you Lego movies, but they got hardcore evidence. Russia got hardcore evidence.
Thanks.
Iran got hardcore evidence.
Thanks.
I mean, there's a lot of people that took oaths to hide shit from us. But what happens when that comes out? The AI might be able to get you that, you know, quantum. You know what I mean? There's hackers out there, they breaking into shit. So you're one discovery, one breakthrough, one hack away from seeing some shit that you can't unsee that's gonna change everything forever. And you won't be able to, you know, it's one of those, it's gonna be a catalyst to where it's gonna shift things to like how 9/11 shifted things to where you can't even remember pre 9/11 sometimes.
Big boys. Shout out to the homie Chaz G. He say, what we have in the genealogy, well, tomorrow, 7:30 Eastern time, we're gonna come on here. We're gonna start off on YouTube. Then once the family come in, people who interested in that, we're gonna scoot over to Zoom. We're gonna get on the Zoom call, and we're gonna interact in that way. 7:30 tomorrow, Chad, pull up. 7:30 tomorrow, we're gonna turn up. Man, I'm finna hop off here, man. I gotta make some moves. Appreciate y'all pulling up, coming through. And man, I really came in here to tell y'all, hey man, I'm gonna fuck with y'all. I'm chunking dudes. And yeah, I'm through teaching, man. Like a motherfucker, babe. But if I am gonna leave, I gotta leave with that genealogy energy. You know what I'm saying? And make sure, you know what I'm saying, what I started on, I'd rather end on what I started on. You feel me? And that's the genealogy. So y'all got me on that, man. Y'all won. That was y'all got me. Y'all won. See y'all tomorrow for class. We on.
I like that Honduran cigar, the spirits rise. Smoke curling like ancestors whispering in the skies. Dr. Sebi in my left ear saying heal from inside. This ain't no new land, we the ones they try to deny. Before Columbus ever dreamed of ship to steer, we was building mounds, doing rituals with no fear. From Yucatan to Galveston, New Orleans near. That's a triangle of soul, but the map been clear. Second lines ain't parades, that's ancestral rights. Tambourines and feathers under full moonlight. We ain't immigrants now, we the original might. Built pyramids and bone flutes before Rome took flight. Topcatz said it loud, stop begging for permission. Our culture ain't missing, it's just deep in tradition. We ain't African cause they told us we remember the mission. The land speaks Creole, soul food and intuition. We been here through the blood and the drum, through the elders, the chants and the kiss of the sun. Smoke rise from the leaf, yeah, we talk to the sky. And the ancestors' rhythm, we never die. We been here, oh yeah, we been here. Way before they wrote their lives, we still live. It's our home, not a place we disappear. Jaheim singing true through the pain and the tears. Granny sat me down, roll something slow. Said when you puff, give thanks, let the cosmos know. I inhale the jungle, exhale the flow. Spitting stories that the textbook still scared to show. Cigar lit like a torch from ancient rites. Aromas like prayers to the Orishas at night. New Orleans ain't a tortoise tale, it's black divine. Where the jazz horns been time and the spirits align. Forget Columbus, we was dancing in stars. Trading turquoise, dripping culture in bars. Drums talking codes, spirits moving cars. Look close, the past ain't gone, it's just behind these stars. From Congo Square to Trammy porches, we built this land, no need for endorsements. The Mardi Gras beats ain't just for decor, that's soul armor, homie, we was gods before war. We been here through the blood and the drum, through the elders, the chants and the kiss of the sun. Smoke rise from the leaf, yeah, we talk to the sky. In the ancestors' rhythm, we never die. We been here, oh yeah, we been here. Way before they wrote their lives, we still live. This our home, not a place we disappear. Jaheim singing true through the pain and the been here through the blood and the drum, through the elders, the chants and the kiss of the sun. Smoke rise from the leaf, yeah, we talk to the sky. And the ancestors' rhythm, we never die. We been here, oh yeah, we been here. Way before they wrote their lives, we still live. It's our home, not a place we disappear. Jaheim singing true through the pain and the tears. We been here, oh yeah, we been here. Way before they wrote their lives, we still live. It's our home, not a place we disappear. Jaheim singing true through the pain and the tears.